My free Numatic Henry HVR200 from 2008 is done. Refurbished and came out astonishingly well. Let me show you how it works, and perhaps slightly less boring than just a nice Henry. See how well this works after being pulled apart and put back together. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? Yes, very nice score this was, underneath all the brick dust, underneath all of the muck and grime from being stored in the garage. It literally got the damage that I probably can't really show you there is about it. The whole thing is remarkably spotless. Indeed. You may notice that it is wearing a different filter. That is not because its filter that it came with is in any way not worth fixing or broke. It's fine. There's another Numatic that I haven't actually filmed yet that needs or will need a filter. So I thought, I'm selling this, I'll bung this older filter in here. No one will know. I won't tell anybody, but oops. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, bodging around a filter because I want to keep the really mint one that was in something else, which I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, there's its filter, and we have just 2 bags chucked in there, ready for sale. Nice, clean bin. And obviously this part here is fixed. Was fixed before. I re-washed it and put it back on, and it's still fixed now. Who'd have thought of that? Let's turn him on. Runs very nicely in both low and high. Literally, bless him, he hasn't been used very much, and then when he was, it was with a broken bag input really. The hose washed up absolutely fine. I flipped it round, so this used to be on this end. You can see the kink over the years of being sat on a wand. I bung that on the other end, so hopefully over time it'll straighten up. And then this end of the hose looks very nice indeed. Little trick there. We'll turn him on low so I don't have to knock the audio down. Beautiful suction. As all brand new as this basically is that Numatics have. Wands, very metally. Floor tool tried to kill me. Look, I lost at least a couple of mil of blood out of that. Flipping sharp these are. Came up okay. I put the lint strips back in. Nobody's actually going to care. It's all right. Very nice indeed. I went through, not actually the shed this time, I went through the boxes of rubbish in my house and came up with a nice full tool set of varying degrees of used. And then this, which I'm keeping, literally that is going, getting rid of that in a bit. This is why I'm filming this video, I can sell it then. And I'm keeping this, my free aero brush that just happened to have a Henry attached to it, and it was full of brick dust completely. Oh look, you can see that I've used it very much not anti-hair wrap these, and that's what killed most of these. Very soft plastic, they do not wear very well. This one is mint, and they have changed the design on my older one that I had from 2006. This was a hard plastic. And yeah, smashed a fin straight off of it and tore the head apart. This is, it's like a Kirby fan. I can't really do it here, but it's rubbery. It is impact resistant, so hopefully it will not suffer the same fate. And it spins really, really well. We'll use Henry since he's plugged in, not to put any dirt down. Obviously I'm keeping this so we can use it at varying times anyway on various other machines. Let me demonstrate it on the notoriously difficult woolen rug, which is actually facing the wrong way for me to be able to demonstrate it to you. Hang on. Doesn't do an awful lot on low, but like this front either. It's getting away. It's just thoroughly decent, really. Pretty useless on low, but hey, when these first came in, you didn't have low or high. My Henry Extra was just the older style top button. In fact, no, wait, it did have low high, it was on the bottom. Who cares? Nobody ever used them in low. So yeah, this is my now aero brush, which is good because I've been wanting one of these. They are one of the better air-driven turbo heads you can get. Did keep and probably should buy a modern one, and we could test it, but hey, I've got enough rubbish to buy before that. But the video doesn't end here, because get off your hose. Oh, take the wands off, because that's just unbearable. Look, well, there you go. Because I was out with the kids the other day, and would you believe it? We walked past the recycling centre towards town. I picked up a Hetty. We came back, and yeah, poor old Hetty was just chucked there. In fact, we'll take off one of the ones. Yeah, she was just chucked there by the bins like that, unloved. So I pulled her back, didn't bother to do a before video. She was oddly mint. It was strange. I'll put some pictures up, but it was weird. She was spotless anyway. She stank. She had the Nor Unstoppables in the side of the bucket. Again, 2 bags ready for sale. I don't like filming in the summer. My curtains don't block out enough light and everything glares. For sale. This is, I think, the filter from one of these. Like, again, I played Swapsy Wopsies. This is the less nice filter of them all. I don't even have the other one with me. What have I? Oh, I am useless. You know what a clean Numatic filter looks like. Anyway, yeah, Hetty was okay. Worked absolutely fine as well. I mean, I shall prove the point to you. Oh, if I can get to my socket. Nothing wrong at all. So again, she came with this tool, which had been used heavily, stuffed on the end of the wand, which was rusty. I've had to get the old wire wool out a little bit, especially on this end, but it came up okay. Very nicely. So I put another wand with Hetty I, and because out of these 3 pneumatics that I ended up with last week, needed 0 parts, I found all the small tools. My toolboxes in the shed stack a lot more nicely now, because taking out 6 lots of 6 things really dropped them down. It's amazing, really. I bought Hetty a brand new genuine with a parking bracket, because she's got one, floor tool, which hasn't arrived yet, but doesn't really matter for the point of this video. Look, it's just this floor tool, but with the parking slot on it, which is coming. I thought I would blow the £11.29. I don't know, have a cuddle. I would blow the £11.29 on these 2 fine beasts, which will net me much moolah anyway when they're sold. It was worth it. So yeah, always pick up a free pneumatic. It's always worth it. Always get them sold and sorted. And yeah, I'm sure in the comments down below you could regale me with your many free pneumatic tales, because yeah, for something which is, you know, quite robust and of course you're not, quite robust and reliable, they do seem to be unloved and chucked out, fully working for no reason very often. And yeah, even Hetty's not been bounced across the street. She's, oh, that's a silly idea, she's fairly clean as well. So yes, there we go. 2 free pneumatics. I may as well show you Hetty afterwards. And yeah, I get a nice turbo. All I wanted was this. All of this stuff is just a happy little accident. Ah, fabulous. Thank you very much for watching. And I, and probably a Henry of some sort, will see you soon. Bye bye.